Liliane Bettencourt, 83.9 billion. Attention was drawn to Bettencourt after several of her staff members were found guilty of taking advantage of a mental state to steal millions from her. One of the include celebrity photographers François-Marie Bonnier, who received a sentence of 3 years in prison and was also ordered to pay Bettencourt $172 million in damage. Bettencourt is the richest person in France. 9. Charles and David Koch, 39.6 billion each. Brothers Charles and David Koch are primary shareholders of the multinational Koch industry. Koch Industries is primarily involved in the oil industry and the chemical technology business, and also has subsidiary trading, investment, and manufacturing of products such as the paper towels and Dixie cups. Koch Industries is the second largest private held company in the USA. Charles Koch has been chairman of the company since 1967, when it was worth 50 million. In the past, Charles Koch has made attempts to run as GOP nominee with support from his younger brother David. David Koch is also an active philanthropist, having donated $1.2 billion to various causes through David Koch Charitable Foundation. The brothers also regularly fund Republican causes. Number 8. Michael Bloomberg, 40 billion. Michael Bloomberg is best known for serving as the 108th mayor of New York City from 2002 to 2013, as well as his current career as politician. He is also known as the owner of Bloomberg LP, which he founded in 1981, following his career with the Solomon Brothers. There was much speculation that Bloomberg would run in the 2016 election, and Bloomberg himself said he was considering running as an independent candidate due to his dissatisfaction with the lineup. However, he later chose not to and focused his energy on Bloomberg LP. Number 7. Larry Ellison, 43.6 billion. Self-made entrepreneur Larry Ellison began his journey to the riches by building computer databases for the CIA in the 1970s. He named the database Oracle, which later became the name of the software company he founded in 1977. Named Software Development Labs at the time, Ellison invested $2,000 with 2 partners to create the future billion-dollar database software giant. Before becoming one of the richest persons on earth, Ellison dropped out of college twice. He spent 2 years at the University of Illinois and then attended the University of Chicago for 1 term, which sparked his interest in computer design. Larry Ellison has donated at least 1% of his wealth to charity, and he also signed the Given Pledge, a promise to donate the majority of his wealth to charitable funds after his death. He is also a licensed pilot and owns 2 military jets. Number 6. Mark Zuckerberg, 44.6 billion. Oh, you likely have an account on the various sites that make Mark Zuckerberg a billionaire. Facebook is the world's largest social network, hosting 1.65 billion users. Facebook was founded in 2004 as a small-scale social network in his Harvard dorm room. Zuckerberg dropped out of Harvard after it began taking off to pursue his dream in Silicon Valley. At the age of 31, Zuckerberg is one of the youngest billionaires. Facebook has acquired over 50 companies over the course of his lifetime. Its first major acquisition was photo-sharing social network Instagram for $1 billion in April of 2012. In February 2014, it purchased messaging app WhatsApp for a whopping $19 billion. Just a month later, in March, Facebook purchased virtual reality company Oculus for $2 billion in an effort to chase on in a rapidly growing field of VR gaming. Although Zuckerberg was not signed the Given Pledge like many other billionaires, him and his wife Priscilla Chan have pledged to give each 99% of their earnings to charity over the course of their lifetimes. Zuckerberg and Chan plan to create a special charity for schools in California. Jeff Bezos, 45.2 billion. Chances are that you've ordered something from the internet. You've ordered something at least once from Amazon.com. Despite the sheer size of Amazon, founder Jeff Bezos also managed 2 other successful companies. He's the founder and owner of the aerospace manufacturer Blue Origin and manages the Washington Post, which he's purchased in August of 2013 for $250 million. Bezos left his job as a hedge fund investor to found Amazon in 1994. He started the business from his garage. inspired to do so after reading about the boom in the internet usage. Bezos is well known for his skills as a manager and his attention to detail in the workplace. Through Amazon.com, Bezos has launched several charitable campaigns. He also supports several campaigns for equality and frequently donates to scientific and educational projects. Number 4. Carlos Slim Helu, 50 billion. Carlos Slim Helu, often shortened just Carlos Slim, he earned the title of the richest person in the world multiple times. Known as the Warren Buffett of Mexico, he has made his fortune through investing the ownership of many large companies. He is the CEO of telephone service Telemax and American Movil, the largest cell phone service provider in Latin America. Slim has a share in an incredible diverse portfolio of businesses, from everyday products like beverages to financial services. Despite his wealth, Slim's primary residence is a 6-bedroom home close where he grew up in Mexico City. He is actively involved in the real estate business, however, often buying and selling properties in obscure cities such as New York City and Beverly Hills. He has also opened a large aquarium in Latin America in 2014, the Imbursa Aquarium. Slim has founded multiple charitable funds through his many companies. Number 3. Warren Buffett, 60.8 billion. By far, Warren Buffett is the most successful investor on earth. He is the CEO and primarily shareholder of Berkshire Hathaway. Even more incredible is the fact that he is self-made. To this day, he is known for his frugal habits despite his massive wealth. From a young age, he had a propensity for business and investing. His first job of sort was selling soda, gum and newspapers door on door. Berkshire Hathaway owns massive companies such as Chico, Dairy Queen and Fruits and Loom. It also has a large stake in Coca-Cola, Wells Fargo and IBM. It's the 5th most valued company in the United States. He even lives in the same house he purchased in 1958 for $31,500. Also, he's generally frugal with himself and generous towards others. Buffett has pledged to give away 83% of his wealth to the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, which will likely make it the largest charitable donation in history. Number 2. Amancio Ortega, 67 billion. Spanish businessman Amancio Ortega had a modest start, founding a small family textile factory in 1963. He later founded his primary moneymaker, clothing company Zara, with his 10th wife Rosalia Mera in 1975. By 1980, Zara stores were all over Spain. In 1989, the first Zara store was opened in the United States. As Zara expanded, it acquired businesses such as Massimo Dutti and Paul Bear. He also owns textile company Inditex, considered by many to be one of the most innovative textile companies in the world. Although he is quiet about his money, it is known that Ortega recently made a fortune in the real estate business. His property portfolio is worth combined 8 billion. It's very low profile and private with his personal life, and no official photos of Ortega were released until 1999. He did, however, make a donation of 20 million euros to relief organization Caritas in 2012. So he certainly isn't keeping it all to himself. Number 1. Bill Gates, 75 billion. Programmer, entrepreneur, business, investor, philanthropist and thinker Bill Gates founded the largest software company in the world, Microsoft, in 1975. Until 2014, he was the largest shareholder in the company. He was the CEO of Microsoft until 2000, when he stepped down to be chief software architect instead. Also, he was originally on track to become a lawyer. Gates found him fascinated by computers in an early age. He enrolled in Harvard in 1973. He did not have a concrete study plan, but often found himself spending time around the school computers. In 2006, Gates announced he would be working part-time at Microsoft and full-time at the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, his and wife Melinda's personal charity. The charity has an endowment of $40 billion. If you like our video, please subscribe and drop a like, and we're gonna see you on our next video.